to start a game. And this will be off the wall out near the 3:30 marker.
Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Pitch that catches the outside corner.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Joe Panic becomes the first out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Well, a chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm looking for a big performance from the milkman, Melky Cabrera. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Span going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Brandon Crawford. His career numbers in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's a high pop-up. Vargas will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Eric Hosmer, I think he's one of the best defenders in all the game at first base. Tremendous range. He's aggressive, too. Not afraid to catch a ball and throw it to second base for that double play. Aggressive first baseman, I like them.
Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. This is in the air to left. Gordon's after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Giants down. So striding in, Eric Hosmer. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field. And it's going to get out of here. A home run. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Back up the middle. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Yanked on the ground down the line. One out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7th.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Moss. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Kansas City as we get a nice shot of downtown there. Michael Morse swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Stepping into the box, Gorky Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bernard Span. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Escobar has it. In time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Kansas City Royals. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Kansas City Royals. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 9.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Merrifield.
In there, and it's 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, when it left its back, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Batting third.
Into the box,
Right
Melky
fielder.
Cabrera. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Pence. Makes the play, one away. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
This one skied out toward right.
Batting fifth.
Now batting, Salvador Perez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Perez on his way for second. And he is into second with a two-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Batting seventh.
Stepping in now, Brandon Moss.
Brandon Moss.
Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Span is there to put it away and finally put an end.
Leading off for the Giants.
Now a swing by Posey, and this one's on the ground to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Shortstop. Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now the pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. And the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now in the box, Hunter Pence. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cabrera moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. We'll see Alex Gordon. And there is Alex Gordon. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Alex Gordon.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Gordon rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag from Posey is right there, and he is gone at home plate. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side. And welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Kansas City as we get a nice shot of downtown there. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Now at the plate, Gorkys Hernandez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score this afternoon. Madison Bumgarner with a completed